Hello everyone, good morning. It's me Amnika Suresh from the class 7th A Sri Shankara Vidyapeetham Senior Secondary School, Mattanur, Kannur. I know today is very special day. It's Biological Diversity Day. The United Nations has proclaimed May 22nd the International Day for Biological Diversity (ITB) to increase understanding and awareness of biodiversity issues. When first created by the Second Committee of the UN General Assembly in late 1993, 29 December, the date of entry into force of the Convention on Biological Diversity, was designated the International Day for Biological Diversity. In December 2000, the UN General Assembly adopted 22nd May as ITB to commemorate the adoption of the text of the Convention of 22nd May 1992 by the Nairobi Final Act of the Conference of the Adoption of Agreed Text of Convention on Biological Diversity. This was partly done because it was difficult for many countries to plan and carry out suitable celebrations for the date 29 December, given the number of holidays that coincided around that time of year. The International Day for Biological Diversity is celebrated each year on 22nd May, a date on our calendar dedicated to raising global awareness about the importance of protecting biological resources and global biodiversity that shapes our environment, not only the various species of plants, animals, and microorganisms around us, but also genetic diversity of each of them, as well as the great variety of ecosystems that make up our planet. This disappearance of the International Day of Biological Diversity from our list of annual milestones would be major news, as international days of observance exist to give much needed visibility to problems that must be resolutely tackled. But when it comes to biodiversity, the data regarding its deterioration continues to get worse year on year, and the need to take action to stop this grows increasingly urgent. According to the UN, 3/4 of the Earth's land-based environment and about 66% of the marine environment have been altered by human activity. And the latest report submitted by the Intergovernmental Science Policy Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services (IPBES) states that more than 1 million animal and plant species are at risk of extinction. Only once we realize that we are part of the solution will be able to put a stop to the damage that we are causing to nature. According to the UN, more than 3 billion people depend on marine and coastal biodiversity for their livelihoods, whilst another 1.6 billion depends on forest. The conservation of the Earth species no longer constitutes a mere altruistic dimension. It is vital to ensuring our very survival. In fact, pandemics such as the latest COVID-19 coronavirus outbreak force us to recognize the protective role that biodiversity plays in the future of humankind, since its many advantages result in the fundamental benefit protection from infectious disease. There is evidence to suggest that the loss of biodiversity could increase the number of cases, zoonoses in other words, diseases transmitted from animals to humans. In fact, 70% of emerging infectious diseases in recent years have stemmed in zoonoses, since several species are often involved in the spread of infection. The loss of biodiversity and extinction of many of those species increase these chances of the pathogens reaching human beings. Therefore, whilst the WHO asks us to prepare for the possible unexpected scenarios, scientists insist that surrounding ourselves with healthy, functional, and species-rich ecosystem would be best